What's up, everybody? What the hell did we just watch? What the hell did I just witness? You may witness me explode and take off into the solar system after the crap that I just watched. It might as well have been a loss. It might as well have been a loss, folks. The New England Patriots. It's always a little bizarre in Buffalo. It's always a little bit bizarre. Whenever the New England Patriots go to Buffalo, it's always some kind of crazy thing. But today I really wasn't thinking about those crazy times in Buffalo that we used to have. Today I was thinking more about how the Patriots are in trouble as far as the regular season goes, regardless of what happens. I mean, yeah, you can go back and look at the year that the Buffalo Bills beat the Patriots 31-0. After the crap that I just watched, I believe it was 31. It might as well have been a loss. It might as well have been a loss. Well, that was annoying. I believe it was 31-0. And then at the end of the season, the Patriots flip-flopped and beat the Bills 31-0, which was like irony at its finest. I mean, it was hilarious. 31-0, and then they come back and beat the Bills in the final game of the season, 31-0, and then the Patriots go on to win the Super Bowl. But that's not what this was. That's not what this was at all. This wasn't the Bills and it's wacky. It's the Patriots didn't pay a punter the right amount of money, and they got rid of Welker. And nobody looked right, by the way, on the Patriots. Nobody looked right. Everybody looked out of sync. Well, let's take the defense out of this because the defense looked fine. The defense was fine. And in fact, if anything, the offense was the reason why points were scored against the defense, because the defense coughed it up and said, here you go. Score some points on us, and left the ball at the 15-yard line. I mean, I feel bad for the Patriots defense because they actually did a really good job, and I think they would have done an even better job had the offense not had their heads up their ass. Just missed assignments, routes that were being run. That it was like, do they even know, what routes, what they're running right now? Did somebody miss training? Why do we have these preseason games? Because people still can't get it right. People still can't get the damn thing right. This is just like the Red Sox. You got Papelbon. How about you pay Papelbon the money, and then you got a locked-in closer. You pay $5 million more, and you got a closer, and you already know what he's going to give you. Instead of signing Carl Crawford for $200 million zillion when he can't give you anything. It's the same thing with the Patriots. You got Welker. You know what he gives you. Just go the extra step and sign the guy. Don't go sign someone else who's Mr. Glass, who falls apart at least 2 or 3 times during the season. He's already got an injury now. They must have shot him up with some kind of Novocaine up his rectum so he couldn't feel his damn grundle. So he couldn't feel the groin injury that he clearly had. Oh, man. It's enraging to sit on the outside and watch. And then Mesko, the punter. The goddamn punter. You couldn't pay the punter $1.5 million and let him go out there and just pay him a little more money and let him do what he's been doing for the last 3 years, which is just being solid and not being noticed. That's what you want. A punter is not noticed. Now I'm noticing our punter because all I can think about is how the other punter would have done it so much better. But for $500,000, I guess that wasn't in the cards, New England Patriots. I guess that wasn't in the cards, almighty Crafts, who are billionaires. I guess that's not in the cards. I guess $500,000 isn't in the cards. Go sign a rookie for $800,000. Ridiculous. Stupid. And to be honest, it's cheap. And when you're cheap, and it's not just being cheap. You know what I mean? If you're being cheap on certain things and you get bit in the ass, that's your own thing. If you go buy a crappy TV and your TV craps out on you, I expected that. I bought a cheap one. But when you have fans who are interested in your product, not just you watching your TV, you have fans interested in your product, and you have a player who is loyal to you and worked hard for you, and you can't give him a slight salary increase to keep him, And obviously you would think you would want to keep him with his service record, and then you don't do it, and then you get bit in the ass. I mean, I guess it's because the Patriots have been doing this the last 15 years. Every 3 years they have a punter that's good, and they get rid of him, and they sign a rookie. They did it with Mesko, the guy that I'm bitching about. Mesko, 3 years, he's gone, but for 3 years, he came in and replaced Allen or Johnson or whatever his name was. And then we had Tupa, all those guys. So it's clear to me that the Patriots thought they could get away with it again. Like, hey, we'll just cut this punter, and we'll somehow, miraculously, we'll get another punter who will function just as well and will be just fully served in doing this, just like we have been. So, maybe it's a victim of their own success. I don't know, something like that. I mean, but still, it's stupid. It's still stupid. You have all this money on the table. There's room in the salary cap. There's there's money to be given out. And they don't do it. And they won today. Somehow the Patriots won. That was a joke that we won today. That was one of the dumbest football games I've ever seen from both ends. If I'm the Buffalo Bills, I commit suicide after this game, because you had the New England Patriots. You had a chance to beat them. They were off kilt. They were all the offense couldn't run routes. Things were done wrong. Nobody could get synced up. Tom Brady wasn't really Tom Brady. Your punter screwed up a bunch. They fumbled. You fumbled, and you still blew it. How many fumbles were there in this game? How many flags were there in this game? How many times did the Buffalo Bills shoot themselves in the foot this game? My problems with the New England Patriots revolve around their decision-making and who they've hired and who they've decided to go with. My problems with the Buffalo Bills in this game, though, are how they just didn't finish. You had the chance, you had the chance to go for the kill and to finally beat the New England Patriots at home, too, in the season opener. It's been a while, and you blow it. This may be the weakest, and listen, I'm thinking the Patriots could blow it and not make the playoffs, by the way, and I'm not talking just because I saw this game today. I'm talking about I thought about calling all the radio stations, making a video, making these predictions at the beginning of the season. They won't make the playoffs because of this, because of what they've done. They're going to get what they deserved, which is cheapness. You want a cheap team? You want to cheat people out of increasing their pay? Well, you're going to miss the playoffs. How about that? So that's what I think that could happen, but. This may be the worst game the Patriots play all season. Maybe. Hopefully. I mean, I'm a fan of the Patriots, but hopefully this is the worst game they have all season long. It's been a while. And if that's the case, Buffalo had the chance to steal a win. And that may have been the best game Buffalo plays all year, too. But they had a chance to do it, and they blew it, period. That's it. They blew it. They blew themselves. WTF. Call my voicemail. Let me know what you think. 339-226-6610. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go to this website right now. Do it. YouTube.com/Joecroninshow. Hit the subscribe button. Leave me comments on those videos. And call the voicemail 339-226-6610. And you can follow me on Twitter and tweet me. I instantly get tweets on my phone and all over the place. And I respond back on the phone and on the show. We're trying to hit 1,400 subscribers by the end of the week, and I think we will accomplish that goal. So you let me know what you think. Patriots and Bills, what do you think? Can the Patriots do it without Welker, without Mesko, without some of the people they've gotten rid of? Can the Buffalo Bills somehow even have any chance at a winning season or a winning record this year after blowing this game that they had the weakest Patriots team that we've seen in a long time, and they still couldn't close the door. They still couldn't get it done. What do you think, guys? I'm all done. YouTube.com/Joecroninshow. Subscribe, and I'll see you later. I'm going to go drink ether and then stab myself in the groin.